Well, tonight, subpoenas are out for the developers of the sinking Millennium Tower in San Francisco. Everyone has been pointing fingers, including a certain city supervisor. Joe, what did he have to say tonight about it?
Well, Ken, there are a lot of questions about how this building came to sink and lean. And turns out Aaron Peskin, the man who's leading the questioning, also approved the project in the first place.
As the 58-story Millennium Tower continues to sink, Supervisor Aaron Peskin has called for hearings to find out how we got into this mess.
Who knew that the building was sinking? When did they know it? What did they do about it?
But before the condo high-rise was even built, it turns out Peskin himself was part of the approval process. According to documents obtained by KPIX5, Supervisor Peskin and a majority of the board voted in favor of the project back in September of 2003.
You voted for this thing.
So the Board of Supervisors actually had an appeal of the environmental impact report on the project, and I voted to reject that appeal.
A vote that green-lighted the construction of the Millennium Tower. But before the approval, Peskin and his fellow supervisors were given these documents to review, which said the tower was built in an area of liquefaction potential. Also, that part of the project was being built on top of 345 Mission, which was a red-tagged building that was demolished following the Loma Prieta earthquake.
You knew it was built not just on clay, but on a property that had been destroyed during the earthquake. What responsibility do you have in all
So,
this?
Joe, San Francisco has built hundreds of buildings on landfill. And we need to make sure that our building code and our seismic standards are state of the art, that we are not going to allow buildings to be built that fail to perform to geotechnical and structural standards.
And he says that's what the hearings will be all about. The city attorney Dennis Herrera subpoenaed the developers today behind the Millennium Tower, claiming they didn't properly inform condo buyers that the property was sinking. Meanwhile, right next door is the Transbay Tower, still under construction. Tonight, they have released a statement saying they're not to blame for any of this. The Millennium Tower had claimed Transbay construction was partly at fault, but according to the statement from Transbay tonight, the Millennium Tower had already sunk 10 inches and in fact was tilting by the time Transbay construction started. The Millennium Partners admitted today their building is sinking a little, they say, but insist there's no danger here.
That despite the settlement that's occurred, the building is 100% safe. That report has been or will be turned over to the Department of Buildings.
The Millennium Tower has sunk 16 inches since it was built just 7 years ago, and it is tilting about 2 inches. Joe Vasquez, KPIX 5.